Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I missed it, y'all. Hi. Oh, turn it down, y'all. How y'all doing? I missed it, y'all. We're here. Here us is, like they said on Color Purple, honey. Here us is. How y'all doing? Hey, Sunny Days. Hey, Mary Giles. Hello, everybody coming in. Hey, Grandma 504, wild and out. Hey, she said she's wild and out. I know that's right. Yes, honey. Erica Butler. Hey. Hey, Erica Rogers. Hey. Oh, Erica Butler, Erica Rogers, Shirley Terry. Hey, Stacy Lane. Hey, Denise Slay. Hey, Tam C. Everybody. Lorraine Tyler. Hello. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining. We are back. For another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday, everybody. Shaquanda, I see you in the building. What's up, everybody? Let's get into the show. Mackie Davis, I see you, love. Thank you for coming in. Say good morning or good afternoon, rather. CR mods in chat. Hey. All right, Carolyn Johnson. Hey. Say hey. Good morning. Why do I say good morning? I'm still stuck on morning. I'm tired already, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, so I've been in meetings all damn day. I got meetings tomorrow. Probably gonna have some training stuff coming up too. So I will keep you guys updated as I get it, okay? Because I'm busy. Unbeknownst to everybody else to say, Caramel is not. I'm busy, y'all. I'm busy. We're trying to better ourselves over here, and y'all know, honey, with training come promotion. Okay, with trainings come promotion. So get all the training that you can. Like old people say, get all you can all you get. Learn as much as you can. The more you know, the more you grow, and the more you know, it's harder for people to get rid of you on the job. We keep talking about that. So learn all you can. Cross train, do all that. I stay doing it, honey. Can y'all hear my fan? Can y'all hear like a humming sound? I don't want it to sound annoying while we're live. While we're talking about it, let me go ahead and share with y'all. For those of you to be hot, y'all know it's like blazing outside. I found this cool little gadget, you guys. I'm always on TikTok, buying shit off TikTok, Amazon. I'm always doing that. But I found this cute little gadget, and it is it's a fan. Let's show y'all. Okay, y'all see this fan? Y'all hear it? Oh my God, it blow out cold air. And it comes with this little thing where you can hang it on your neck. Okay, y'all see that? It comes with this where you can hang it on your neck, hang it around your neck as it's on. It has several. Here's the button here where you cut it on, and it has like 5. We're back off, and then we're back to on. What? Somebody said they saw it. I have been seeing it. I kept scrolling. I was like, what is it with this fan? But like if you're out and about shopping or whatever, if you have hot flashes, women, for those of you who have hot flashes, whatever the case may be, if you're hot, if you're just in the house and you just want to have like a little cool breeze on you, it blow out cold air, y'all. No matter where you are, if you're outside, whatever. They said you got to get one. I paid, this fan was $10. Okay. I ordered my son one. I ordered my husband one. Okay. Yeah. Yes, honey. So I set mine on 1 because I don't really like that in my face like that. So, and then you can, set it for how you want to. You can bend the top like this and just kind of sit it down to like face you, and it blow out cold air. So if you guys have hot flashes, or if you just be hot, if you're out and about shopping, if you don't have no AC in your car, some people may not, okay, put this on and you can put it around your neck if you just want to get the full blast of it. And like I said, turn it up, baby. They said, what's the name? Okay, now I got to pull it up on the phone. Hold up. If you go on TikTok, you may be able to get it off Amazon. I didn't get mine from Amazon. I got mine from TikTok. So y'all know I always like to be sharing my gadgets and stuff with you guys. So hold on. I'll tell you right here in a second because I just ordered it. Okay, it's called Spoven. That's the brand. Okay. Yeah. It's called the 3-in-1 handheld turbo cooling fan. Okay. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. All right. The brand, let me type it in here because I like to share the news, and I like to share because some of y'all might be hot. Shit, it's summertime now. Okay. All right. So the brand is Spoven. Okay. And it's called 3-in-1. Hold on. Handheld turbo cooling fan. Okay. $9.99 is what I paid for mine, and I got free shipping. Get into it. Free shipping, baby. You can't buy it. You can't pass it up. Okay, you cannot pass it up. $9.99 is what I paid for that fan, girl. Okay, yes, and it came like in a few days. All right. Somebody said they need that church. Anywhere, girl, anywhere. But it does have like a little humming sound. That's why I asked you guys, can y'all hear it? But this is what it looks like, okay? And they have them in different colors. I just got black because I like to coordinate. So I'm just like, if I got on something, I don't want to have on a damn green fan. They have it in like a mint green. I think they have a purple. I got the black just because I like, you know, I don't know. I'm a color coordinated person. But yeah, and it has, and this is the button here, right here under here. All right. Before you press, it goes up to 5. When you press it again, it goes off. And when you press it again, you're back on 1. Now, you also can charge it. All right, it's a chargeable fan, so you can go out and check it out, because I tried it out when I first got it, and I had it on the entire night, you guys. Throughout the entire night I had it on, and I woke up and still had 2 notches of charge on this fan. So it's great. It stays charged. So if you're going to be out like at theme parks, that's why I bought it, because we're going to be going on vacation soon. And I said, hey, while we're out and about at like theme parks, you know, it's going to be hot as balls outside. So I got my son one, my husband one, and myself, and we're going to stay cool in addition to having a cool drink. But right here is where you charge it, okay? Right here on the side. If you guys see that little hole right there. Y'all see that little hole? And the charger that you need, if you have a new updated iPhone, is the charger that you use. But it comes with a charger. It comes with a little charger in the pack. You just need the little head part that you put into the wall, okay? The little head part like this that you put into the wall. You'll need that part. But it already comes with the little charging thing, okay? With the cord. It comes with a cord. But you just need the part that you put into, you know, y'all know what I mean. Did I confuse anybody? Anybody confused? Y'all know I like to share little gadgets and stuff like that. But yeah, this fan is everything. I went out. I had to go out the other day and I use it. And people looking at me like, what do you got? But yeah, I was cool. I'm like, y'all hot and I'm not. Okay. Y'all hot, but I'm not. But that's what it is. So if you guys are hot, there you go. So there you go. Another new little gadget. Y'all can go out there and hurry up and buy. And it is definitely a great buy. All right. Very inexpensive, but you're going to stay cool this damn summer. All right. So I got mine on right now. Because baby, behind these hot lights, I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey. But let's get into this show, because we do have one. Thank you all for coming in. Yeah, who gonna get the fan? Put the one who's gonna get the fan. Get the fan, honey. Get the fan. Get the fan, baby. Keep that heat off you, because I'm nobody here sweating out your good makeup, your good face beats, and all that stuff. Okay. Don't you dare sweat out your face beat. Don't you dare be out here musky and sweating and your armpit soggy. Okay. There you go. Get that fan. And you'll get it in a few days, I promise. All right. And it is free shipping. Somebody said they got one. Do you like your fan, Stacey Lane? She said she got one. Yeah, go on over there to TikTok, honey. Look it up. You can look it up on Amazon too. You may have it on. I'm pretty sure Amazon has it. Most of the stuff that you get off TikTok, you can find off Amazon as well. So if you got Amazon Prime, child, that's free shipping anyway. All right. I know. How do I know? Because I'm on there every damn day. All right. But so let's get into the show. But yeah, it's a good fan. It's a great buy, great fan, and a great idea. Okay. All right, so let's get into the show, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Nina Drake said she got hers on her desk right now. I know that's right. Mine right here too. Said it one, yes, and I'm gonna get one. Yeah, y'all get one, honey. Get one. I want everybody to stay cool, honey. Yes, stay cool this summer, Lord. All right, because child, it feel like hell on earth out there. It really do. It really do. I got some shit I got to get out of the mailbox, but bitch, I'm gonna wait until later on. I promise. It's not that urgent. I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna go out there later when it get a little cooler, because I don't want to pass out. That heat, baby. I can't take it. I do not like to be hot. And y'all know you automatically get an attitude when you be hot too. People, you be want to be snapping like, what? That be me, child. When I'm hot, leave me alone, because I get an attitude, child. I'm like, what? Oh, what? Shit. All right, but let's get into it, y'all. One of my favorite people, honey. Representative Jasmine Crockett, honey. Y'all know she is gonna always read down and let the people know, honey. She is reading down First Lady Melanoma, and I call her Melanoma, and I know it's Melania Trump. Letting her know, baby, all of your credentials are not well deserved out here. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and share, honey, because she let her ass know, baby. Just because you the First Lady, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You did not earn those certifications there, girl. All right, here we go.
And since we're talking about integrity, I'm confused as to why my Republican colleagues aren't talking about the lack of integrity when it comes to the president's family's visas. Let me remind y'all that Melania, the First Lady, a model. And when I say model, I'm not talking about Tyra Banks, Cindy Crawford, or Naomi Campbell level, applied for and was given an EB1 visa. And what that stands for is an Einstein visa. Now, y'all that don't know, let me tell you how you receive an Einstein visa. You're supposed to have some sort of significant achievement, like being awarded a Nobel Peace Prize or a Pulitzer, being an Olympic medalist, or having other sustained extraordinary abilities and success in sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. Last time I checked, the First Lady had none of those accolades under her belt. It doesn't take an Einstein to see that the math ain't mathin' here. And since we're talking about integrity, I'm confused as to why my Republican colleagues aren't talking about the lack of integrity when it comes to the president's family's visas. Let me remind y'all that Melania, the First Lady, a model, and when I say model, I'm not talking about Tyra Banks, Cindy Crawford, or Naomi Campbell level, applied for and was given an EB1 visa. And what that stands for is an Einstein visa. Now, y'all that don't know, let me tell you how you receive an Einstein visa. You're supposed to have some sort of significant achievement, like being awarded a Nobel Peace Prize or a Pulitzer, being an Olympic medalist, or having other sustained extraordinary abilities and success in sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. Last time I checked, the First Lady had none of those accolades under her belt. It doesn't take an Einstein to see that the math ain't mathin' here. And since we're talking about integrity, I'm confused as to why my Republican colleagues aren't talking about the lack of integrity when it comes to the president's family's visas.
Child, well, she told her ass, didn't she? Why you sitting up in the White House thinking you that girl? She let you know you kind of not. You there by association. And the motherfucker that's in there ain't supposed to be in there. Okay, quiet as kept. His ass ain't supposed to be there, and you only in there because of association. Like, really, your ass supposed to be deported too. You probably supposed to be the first person up out of here by ICE, by way of ICE, for real. ICE should have been got your ass out of here, okay? But your non-speaking English ass is sitting up under your raggedy orange-faced ass husband up over there that's making all these bad decisions where his ass is about to get impeached up out of office, where his ass should have been out of, okay? Yeah, so shout out to Jasmine Crockett, and thank you so much, DL Hughley, for letting us share your good clip, because we know you don't mind. Shout out. Moving on. So reality entertainment TV lets us know, child, that Jacky Christie is still fighting with her daughters. Yes, they are, child. I don't know why Jacky has such a bad relationship with her daughters. Like, it's crazy. You on TV fighting with your grown daughters. That's not a good look. When your daughter stepping to you about to knock your block off, it's something going on there. There's a disconnect somewhere. Now, we already know that you had some stuff going on with your other daughter. What's the child named? Takari? Okay. The one that's not light skinned. I don't know what it is. The dark skin, when it came forward a while back, they was saying that Jacky didn't help her out. And when the kid, she was going through it where her son was sick, and Jacky gave her ass to kiss and was not there for her and pretty much passed her off to her grandma to raise her while Jacky was running behind Doug because Doug was, playing basketball back then. So Jacky said, I was on the road with Doug. So you left your kids home so you could run behind Doug. All right. Because you was scared that them side pieces were going to get Doug. She was like, not this check you want. That's what Jacky said, honey. Jacky said, you won't infiltrate this damn check. So she took her ass on the road, and everywhere that Doug Christie went, her ass was there too. Doug stayed in the hotel. She was up in there too. She said, it won't be no knocking on no damn door at 2:30 in the morning over here, trying to get no ping-wing. All right, so let's get into it. Chantel, which is the one that's on Basketball Wives this season with her mama, Jacky Christie, says that this is a screenshot from 2017. Now, Chantel says, and to be very clear, I don't need a storyline and would never purposely use my trauma as a talking point so that y'all can comment with your think pieces all you want. Now, people that truly know me know my story and know why things played out like they played out. Now, I'm done explaining myself to a bunch of strangers that are clearly committed to misunderstanding me. Okay, that's a read down. Let them know, girl. All right, now let's get into the other daughter. I don't know why she peeping behind this little thing here, but we're going to go ahead and play her because this is Jacky's other daughter, Takari, that had something to say as well. Let's go.
Daughter, to recreate a storyline using your trauma, controlling the narrative. Because having you come on there would be too real. Or are they trying to capture them same amount of viewers that they would getting when the show was about you? What? Who said that? So are they using the favorite daughter to recreate a...
Child. Maybe she peeked from behind there. Who's that? Why her voice sound a little AI, don't it? All right, so I said that most of you know that I've healed and moved on from the family drama. Now, however, in my Kimmy voice, if I'm asked to not speak on or about people, I expect the same respect. Now, it's been almost 10 years and a lot of time and distance. So to speak on how I feel or what I went through, and I can't even say happy birthday to you, is not going to fly. Says that I know that I'm the peasant or whatever, but don't provoke me, please, because the bitch still got a little pop off. I added that last part. All right, so that is Takari, okay, which is Jacky Christie's other daughter that we never see ever. She don't talk about her. She don't mention her. She don't almost say Takari, okay? She don't say her name. Okay? I think Jacky like her light-skinned kids, okay? Her son by Doug, that's light-skinned. She love him, all right? She take him to get haircuts and all that. Now she's falling out with that other daughter that's on the show. But Takari, she don't see it for Takari. That's the one that Evelyn Lozada was running around talking about some Jacky ain't a good mama to her and trying to get all this information off her so she can run to the damn show and blast Jacky. Y'all remember when that happened. So Takari goes on to say that I'm not asking for respect. I'm demanding it. Ooh, you acting like your mama now. Says, whatever you guys have going on, have it, but don't mention me in it or I'm telling my side too. Ooh, now that's a threat. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth or I'm coming on the show and I'm going to shut this shit down. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, back to my peaceful living, girl. All right. Best wishes to all. That's how you do. When you read a bitch down, best wishes to you. Damn. Jacky's daughter has her mentality, I tell you, because she will read you down and let you straight up know, don't play with me now. But Jacky really needs to repair the relationship with her daughter, Takari, because that's not a good look. It's not. I want to say one of her kids, and I don't want to say it, but I feel like one of her, I think her son, maybe something happened to where he was like really, really, really sick at one point to like almost death. And Jacky just didn't give a fuck. She didn't give her no money to help her with her medical stuff or nothing. And I was just like, how when you know your daughter needs you like that? Doug Christie is your husband. You know he's sitting on a nice bag and you got one by way of the show and other things you got going on, Jacky. Why you ain't help your daughter? Why she got to turn to social media and be asking strangers and creating GoFundMes and shit to help her when her mom and daddy are millionaires, like, or stepdaddy? Damn, girl. Your daughter got to come out and talk about you before you ranch around and help her, as the old people say. Girl, get your life. All right, let's get into some Christian Keys news. Christian Keys have been talking a lot lately, and I love that, honey. The best way to get over a situation is to talk about it. All right? Talk about it. Yes, so Christian Keys says that he won't be doing a spinoff with BET for all the Queen's Men, due to dismissive and disrespectful treatment behind the scenes. It says that the show was created by him. Did y'all know that? All the Queen's Men was created by Christian Keys. All right, he's admitting it right here. And executive produced by Tyler Perry. Now he's had some issues with Tyler. Tyler tried to grab his butt and ask him to strip naked for $100,000. And he said, hell no, we won't go. So y'all know how some of these bosses be when you don't give them what they want in the sexual nature. They can't bend you over that desk, okay, and tell everybody you in a private meeting not to knock on the door for the next 30 minutes while they in there yank. When you don't allow your boss to do certain stuff like that, sometimes that's how it be. And Tyler Perry, you in a lawsuit right now for $260 million by somebody else who you employed, who was a whole waiter, and you made him an actor, all because you wanted to be a strong top and you wanted him to be a strong bottom. That's a real thing. But thank you, Christian, for speaking out. Let's go ahead and play what he had to say. Because baby,
it is disappointing to continuously find out that your show is coming back on the internet instead of finding out from the network. And I've mentioned that in previous seasons and it's still happening. Or to see the trailer online and have to go search.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Is he not finding his wife beater? Is he not finding his wife beater? Oh my God, Christian Keys. Can you put a shirt on? I cannot get through my show right here. Oh my God.
For the trailer so I can try to download the trailer for the hit show that I created for this studio and this network, instead of getting it getting it sent when everybody else is getting theirs. It does feel dismissive and disrespectful when it continues to happen and you've addressed it and it still happens. So at this point, I do not believe that the prequel series that I've written and the spinoff show, any prequel or sequels, I do not believe I'll be doing them with BET. I'm speaking with some amazing people that are interested, other streamers. So the All the Queens Men universe will continue to thrive. I'm just not sure where it's going to be. It's not up to the studio. It's not up to the network. It's up to me, thankfully. So I will let you guys know where it's going to end up. Whether you noticed or not, season 2, my Created by credit was removed. And I asked to get it back and they said no. And I ended up having to call the WGA, call the union to force the studio to give me my credit back that I had earned. I created this 15 years ago and I've been working on it for 15 years. I think God gave it to me because he knew I was going to protect it, and I will. But some things, these things got to change. So I'll figure out where it's going to be, but the universe will continue. All the Queens Men universe will carry on. And it'll continue to get even bigger and even better. The Vegas residency, I'm looking at next summer for the stage play, All the Queens Men Live. I'm hoping to drop it in Vegas at an amazing casino. I'm speaking with a couple casinos right now, hoping to drop it in there next summer and then go on tour, hopefully to a city near you or to your city. So, and the play is written. It's incredible. So I'm really excited about that. So there's a lot of good news, a lot of great things going on within the All the Queens Men world. In the prequel and sequel space, unfortunately, there are going to be a few personnel changes. Sometimes it happens, unfortunately, where some people get entitled or arrogant and unprofessional and, start coming to work high and inebriated on a regular basis, or start saying whatever they want to when the camera's rolling, and disrespectful ad libs and things. And those things will be addressed. So there may be some personnel changes, but the show will go on. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about July 24th. And I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love and support for our favorite show.
Hey, okay, yes, he's so fun. Oh my God. Okay, because y'all know we love a little pretty boy with a nice smile over here. Okay, Christian Kid, I didn't know you was holding all that under that damn shirt you had on the last time we covered your little video. All right, y'all know I love them wife beaters, honey. That's all I can look at with them shoulders. While you saw his shoulders and his mouth. Ooh, let me stop. Okay, but on a serious note, it's giving that he's had some tension behind the scenes with Tyler Perry. Y'all know Tyler Perry is, as he said, the executive producer of All the Queens Men. All right, but he actually brought the show to the network, and of course, we've heard him talk about some things going on that he did not want to adhere to. By someone who was alleged to be Tyler Perry, $100K to strip naked. We talked about that and some other sexual favors and inappropriate conduct and conversations that he put out there. Okay, everybody kind of put 2 and 2 together, and we feel like it's you, Tyler. Now I like you, Tyler. I like Madea. I like Tyler, I guess. But do I feel like it's inappropriate for you to maybe use your power and flex in order to not give somebody what they feel they deserve because they won't give you what you feel you want out of them? Now, what it sounds like to me, and I took a little note, something that I never really do because I usually like speak off the top of my head. But what it sounds like to me is that he pretty much had to call like a union or whatever in order to force Tyler Perry Studios to do the right thing. Okay, because you know how some people, when they're in control, they sit on things and they don't move until they feel like it because they feel like you didn't give them what they wanted, or just out of retaliation. A lot of big companies and bosses and people who holding the bag like that, they do that. They're playing your damn face. So he had to go above Tyler Perry and holler at the union like, look, this is what it is. I need my credit. I need my bag or whatever he was asking for or waiting for. And Tyler Perry had to bust a move on that bitch, and that's just what it is. So Tyler, get your shit together, because we're trying to like you, Tyler. I really don't want to not like you because you do a lot for the community, but you are out here being a butthole triggerer. Can we say that, you too? Too late. That's what it gives, because 2 people already said it. You a butthole triggerer. So we want you to get your life together and go and get some counseling, Tyler. According to them text messages that we read, Tyler Perry, and I don't want to read you down or nothing like that, but your game, where you be trying to push up on these people, you don't have no game. I feel like that's why you're not getting nowhere. And you got to use your money and inviting them to your house. Like, come and look at where I live. Come to my house. He tell everybody that. Okay, that's what he told to do, Derek. Come to my house. He wants you to see where he live, like he got it. So you be like, oh my God, you the one. You know, a lot of people fall in love. Like, you try to get a number, niggas be ugly. But when you go see where they live and what they driving right quick, you be like, oh, I kind of like you a little bit. You kind of fine. Money make you be fine. Did y'all ain't know that? Some of y'all got ugly men right now. You with their ass because they ugly as hell. And they spit game with They talk that shit to you when they had a little money. It ain't nothing to look at. Run around here looking like Simon with a bag. You out here like Porsha. We're going to get into them too in a minute. All right? Run around here like Porsha. Getting ugly ass men. Okay? You got to sleep with that thing over your eyes at night so the sun and that man don't be in your damn eyes. So you can get some sleep. When you roll over and look at his ass in the middle of your sleep, be like, oh, shit. You still here? I didn't know you was in here. Anybody laying beside nobody like that is. Good God about it. Ooh, child, you wake up in the night to go pee and look over there at the crypt keeper laying on your damn pillow. You be like, oh shit. I didn't know you was looking like that at night, child. Mouth wide open, slobbering, sleeping like that beside you. Oh, help us, Lord. Child, if it look like that and sound like that, that's a hobbit. You sleep inside a hobbit, y'all. What the hell? I hope ain't nobody going through that. Okay, that would be a catastrophe. Oh, let me stop. All right, moving on, child, to some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. Jesus. Some of us, child, some people just, they pass up their morals for a nice lifestyle sometimes. People do it. All right, but if that's what you feel you got to do, baby, don't let me stop it. Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge you? Okay? All right, so Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kelli Farrell, honey, alleges that Brit Edie girl did not want Porsha Williams around her husband. Well, don't nobody want Porsha around their husband. Shit. Simon don't even want Porsha around, and he was married to her. So y'all know that Kelli and Brit, they still fighting, child. They had a little knockdown drag out for the last episode, and they still fighting. The girls are still fighting. They done been to reunion and everything. Let's get into this shit, y'all. Lord.
She let you in her house? And Porsha. Oh my gosh, she let Porsha in her house?
Yeah, I did.
First of all, Brit never wanted Porsha to come to her house. She said she could never come to my house and be around my man.
I used to have to stop her even while talking about it with you guys. Like, she'd be like, I don't see how you friends with her. You trust her in your house? And I'd be like, yeah.
So I'm confused of how she even got there. She let you in her house? And Porsha. Oh my gosh, she let Porsha in her house?
Yeah, I did.
First of all, Brit never wanted Porsha to come to her house. She said she could never come to my house and be around my man.
I used to have to stop her even while talking about it with you guys. Like, she'd be like, I don't see how you friends with her. You trust her in your house? And I'd be like, yeah.
So I'm confused of how she even got there.
All right. So we did see on the last episode where Brit Edie did break down and invite Porsha and them over to her house, trying to give a little olive branch and be a little friendly. Okay, Porsha walked in looking around like, where your husband at, girl? Okay, she's on the look for another husband. Like, where your husband at, girl? Girl, he's not here. Okay, thank the Lord. So shout out to Brit Edie for trusting Porsha in your house, because I would not. Okay, not that I'm not secure, but bitch like that, no, you can't. You better stay right here on the porch and let me go get my purse and then we'll go. Like, you can't come in and sit down and wait. Nah, I'll bring the water to the door, bitch. You stand right here. But that's the type of treatment you got to give people like Porsha, because child, she'll come up and through there and be twerking in your pool and put on extra sprays of perfume when she get ready to get to your door and come in your house and take your damn man. Come over there with no drawers on and all type of shit, so her booty meat can be jiggling when she walk in front of your man. She seems like the type to do that, right? She come over there with no damn drawers on because she done had about 47 BBLs and walk past your man with that extra jiggle in her hips, and he be looking like, okay, all right. So yeah, so shout out to Kelli for still fighting with Brit, child. Y'all know Brit is not coming back. Rumors are is that Sweet Tea Honey from Married to Medicine may be taking that spot. We'll see, because Phaedra is bringing her on the show as a friend of as well. So let's move on. We talked about that. We talked about Phaedra. Now we got to talk about Phaedra again, because we got to get to the bottom of this BS between she and Angela Oakley. Now, Angela Oakley, let's go ahead and share so y'all can see with me. Y'all know how y'all be, child. Some of y'all so fast, you walk around with no damn drawers on. I know it's hot, honey. I know it's hot. You got to get a little air going up and through there. But my Lord, every day you don't have no damn drawers on. You got to do no laundry because you ain't wearing no drawers. But anyway, Angela Oakley reveals that Phaedra Parks was behind the cheating rumors about Charles Oakley. I'm so tired of talking about Charles and his damn cheating. But we got to get through this so we can stop talking about it, because I'm tired, okay? Shit. Not said it with her, not the stank booty walk. Girl, Sunny Day said the stank booty walk. All right, let's get into this. Now, I said, here she goes again, starting them damn lies and spreading them. Said that, why does this woman love lying on people? Damn. It said that the new queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, not the queen. Angela Oakley spilled some serious tea on Carlos King's podcast, claiming that Phaedra was the mastermind behind the cheating rumors about her husband, Charles Oakley. All right, Lord. Charles and Marceau must be first cousins. I'm going to look into that. Now, it says that if you caught Sunday night's episode that you saw this man named Marcus Darling, okay, Marcus Merritt, approached Angela and Kelli at Kelli Farrell's event, loudly claiming that he had seen Charles at his restaurant with a different woman than Angela. Ooh. Now, it says that not only was it messy, but Marcus ended up being kicked out of the event for yelling out the accusations right in the middle of a champagne toast. And that was disrespectful. And I feel like he was trying to get some camera time behind that too. I do. But it was like Charles was like, bitch, you ain't gonna be a star today. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't that what he told him? I was like, damn, Charles. We ain't seen Charles turn up all season, but as soon as they get to talking about Charles cheating and bringing a woman to that restaurant, he got to hollering. I was like, who is this? We ain't seen you talking all this season, Charles. They be like, hey, how you doing, Charles? How you doing? That was him. We was like, did he say something? Did Charles just say something? Hey, hi, Charles, how are you? I'm Brit E. Hi. He's so standoffish, hi, like that. But damn, as soon as they got to talking about Charles brought some woman up, Charles, your husband brought a woman and it won't you in my restaurant the other day. Get the fuck out of here. That was Charles. I said, damn, ooh, Charles is mad over there, ain't he? Ready to turn up on his ass. All right, so let's get into it, child. Says that Angela, honey, said that Marcus did not name her right away, but eventually he cracked and snitched on Phaedra. Now, I said, listen, I can't say that I'm shocked, but I am shocked, girl. Says in the episode, Phaedra, as I like to call her, acted all surprised and confused when Marcus confronted Angela. Now, y'all saw her sitting there. We're going to watch it here in a second. This was Phaedra making all her face like, oh my God, I didn't know that. The whole time she done set the shit up. See, that's how your ass got fired the last time for doing that shit to Candy. And you sat over there when Porsha got to crying, them fake ass tears, okay? Because she didn't want to be in the shit either. Y'all remember? Phaedra said, I thought you did it. Girl, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, Phaedra. You back on your bullshit. You only been in 2 episodes and you already on the bullshit. But let's get into it. Now, it says that in the episode that Phaedra acted all surprised and confused when Marcus confronted Angela, but they said, let's be real, Phaedra has a long history of lying right here with it and spreading rumors and then playing clueless. And then I just say that. Lord have mercy. So says, do I really need to bring up what she said about Candy? I just said that in season 9. That's when your ass got fired, okay? Sitting over there looking stupid when Andy was like, Phaedra, did you really sit up here and lie? I didn't know that was happening. Still lying. I was like, damn, Phaedra. Just say I'm sorry and keep it moving. So they said, as for Marcus, darling, how evil do you have to be to get on camera and lie on someone's marriage just for a moment and fame, right? It said that's low. And karma is crazy because fans learned that Marcus, darling, is an sexual predator. And I got a receipt on it. It says that being on Georgia's SCX offenders list. See, you done brought your ass on this show and they done dug up your damn background. and found out that you on the SEX offenders list, Marcus, why you want to talk about Charles out here cheating? What were you doing? Now, it goes on to say that, which is probably how Phaedra met this man in the first damn place, because, you know, she is an attorney, all right? So she was going through her computer, child, looking at all the criminals she helped put behind bars, minus Apollo's ass, and ran across this old Marcus, child. And her finger stopped typing. And she said, you the one. How much I got to pay you? He said, $750,000. Done. Show up at the scene and do your good motherfucking lying. Sin. All right? Yeah, that's what she said, girl. And it said that, which is probably how Phaedra met this man, possibly got paid to be his lawyer when he was charged back in 2008. Phaedra. Let's continue. Ooh, child. Lord have mercy. All right, so this is what was said. Let's go ahead and bring everybody up to date. For those of you joining me for the very first time, we got to start from the beginning so we can get to the end and y'all will understand what's going on here. Because y'all know she sat down with Carlos King and did a whole interview. Y'all asked me not to review it, but we got to watch this little piece right here.
Believe what we're seeing happening now with these episodes airing. We just saw this recent episode that, you know, there's this rumor that Charles is still cheating on you. And that comes out. And you and Phaedra have a back and forth about it. Do you believe Phaedra started this rumor that Charles is still cheating on you?
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
And you know this because
of the person she used to start the rumor told me it was her.
Do you believe this person telling you the truth?
Yes, he had a lot to lose if he didn't.
Do you believe what we're seeing happening now with these episodes airing? We just saw this recent episode.
And it's just who he is and things that he done in his past. He didn't want to come to light. So I found out about it. And I was just like, you're going to tell me, you know, what happened and who sent you. And he beat around the bush and he just said, I'm going to tell you. And he did tell us. And then there was just this connection to Athens, Georgia. I'm like, I've never met anybody from Athens, Georgia.
Phaedra? Didn't Phaedra say that she at the reunion that she's from Athens, Georgia? Her and Nene.
Ever. And I've been in Georgia 20 years. Never. And to be in a room with 4 people from Athens at the same time, I was just like, okay. But yeah, he did tell me. And
How did you feel about that once that was all discovered?
I was disappointed because I was told, you know, get to know Phaedra. She's coming back. Get to know her.
So you were more disappointed at the fact that Phaedra brought your husband's cheating to light versus her lying. Now, I know lying is not good. That's not good. Lying is not good. But when somebody is just so fixated on your situation like that and they want to, because Phaedra, like, I didn't know Charles was married. So do you want Charles for yourself? Were you disappointed that he had a wife? Because I didn't even know Charles was married when you found out that Angela was his wife this season. So were you on demon time after that? Because maybe you had like a little crush on Charles and you were trying to find some shit and make up make a problem between the two of them. So maybe Charles would be like, fuck this, I don't want to be married no more. And then you come up and save the day. Was it that, Phaedra? I don't know.
And I kind of looked to her for information. Like, tell me how this works. I'm new to reality TV. Tell me the inroads. Tell me the inside out. And, you know, she was the source of information. So for that to happen, I was just like, yeah, it was a breach of trust. And, you know, I didn't appreciate that at all. And it's like, why? The truth is so much better than fiction. Like, why do you have to lie on my husband? Like, let's just talk about the things that we've been through.
Because she's a lieologist. Phaedra is a lieologist in addition to being an attorney. What do attorneys do? Attorneys lie, right? Attorneys lie. That's what they do. And Phaedra is a great liar. She's pathological with her shit. So that's what attorneys do, girl. Why do you expect anything different from her?
And when me and Charles took this show, we were like, we're going to talk about everything we've been through. All of it. Because we didn't want to be ambushed with anything. So let's let the world know. And for her to create a lie, it was just, it was devious.
How did you feel about that?
I'm sorry. I got to put this comment up because y'all are crazy in the chat. KBR, are you okay today? What? I can't even read that out loud. KBR, y'all, are you okay today? Damn. I'm gonna leave it up there too. Damn. All right, let's continue, child.
Once that was all discovered.
I was disappointed because I was told, get to know Phaedra. She's coming.
Child, Phaedra. All right, so here's the scene where this whole thing kind of went down. Look at Phaedra. Watch Phaedra's expressions when this is being said, like she ain't never heard this before. This is the first time she's ever heard this flying out somebody's mouth. She is shocked and appalled, girl. Watch this.
It's important.
About what? But it's different. Like it's legal level.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Marcus.
How do I know you, Michael? I don't think you know me, but I know your husband. He's come to my restaurant before. I would like us to talk, so I can tell you something that you might not know. Some things you might not know about her husband.
Oh, wow.
Who are you? And who gave you the license to come speak to me?
What the hell was that about?
It's over my head.
Do you know him? Do you know his
I've
restaurant?
never seen him a day in my life.
You might need to keep it like that.
You might need to keep it like that. Girl, you already knew this boy.
So,
who is that? You know who he is. You represented him back in 2008. Damn. This bitch is crazy.
we are going to make a toast. I think we are both winners. Both of our dishes turned out amazing. So we're going to give it up for Mr. Oakley. Cheers.
How was your last name?
Is there any part of you that believes that Charles might be currently stepping out on Angela?
I don't know what Charles is doing. I have no idea. It's against my religion to be in people's business, honey. The devil is a liar.
Cheers to beautiful beginnings.
Beautiful beginnings.
Okay. And cheers to the motherfucking chefs of the evening.
I am most definitely trying to hold it together and not make a scene because I don't want to get my husband involved. I'm so happy he's so oblivious. So I'm afraid to bring
Hello?
Hey, lady. What time are you guys coming?
I'm getting ready to get in my car right now.
Okay. Drew and I met with Marcus.
Charles has been in my restaurant twice with another woman.
Okay, so when was it?
Probably June.
You're a liar. You're a bad liar. We picked up on the bullshit immediately. My husband was coaching in the Big Three. He is on national television at the time. I know Marcus didn't act alone, and I know there's more to the story.
He just said, he hopes we have his back. And I was like, just tell the truth. We got your back.
You guys need to tell me who put you in that event right now.
That's what I want to know.
You want to write it?
Let me see.
I just want to know why.
Lord. Well, let's get into the mess, shall we? SEX offender old Marcus sitting there with his good old phone trying to tell somebody else's business. Skip right over the fact he was a whole SEX offender on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Lord. Y'all don't see the receipt sitting right there? Ciao. Registration date, it says 11/21/2008, child. Lord. Marcus Raphael. Not to be confused with one of the Ninja Turtles, I guess. Marcus Raphael Merritt, honey. Child, alias is Marcus Merritt. Child, now the year of birth, 1987. Child, they got all your shit up here. Sexual battery, second or subsequent conviction. Now, second usually mean, I know I went to school a few times. Second usually mean that shit happened, a time before that. Okay. 1 and then 2. Second. Okay. Yeah. So the conviction date appears to be 7/22/2028. The conviction state is in Georgia. All right. What y'all think about that? Damn, Marcus, you should have stayed your ass up out there. You let Phaedra up and play in your face and not done dug your shit up being in somebody else's damn business. When you be too nosy like that, then your shit pop out. Go figure, right? You should have shut your ass up, stay behind the scenes, ate your little what were y'all eating? Your little waffle or whatever the hell y'all would make. You should have ate your waffle and sipped on your tea and shut your ass up. And now look at you. Marcus. You done let Phaedra up and use you like Satan. And now your ass is out there. Look at them. My, how the tables have turned. Phaedra. Y'all gonna get enough of running behind Phaedra and doing her damn dirty work, because then your shit get put out there. Okay? Period. Let's move on. Do I feel sorry for you? Hell no. Mind your damn business the next time, won't you? All right, so let's go ahead and I guess show this next one. This is in conjunction to this whole Angela Oakley situation. And I like Angela. I'm gonna take you down now, KBR. I got my little Kiki from that. Child, you are crazy, child. That is my top flight mod, none other than the KBR, child. Crazy, just crazy. All right, let's get into this next little piece of info that is connected to this damn Marcus and Phaedra with her lying ass. Child. All right, so it says that bruh, this person says mostly Darius, says that bruh says that. So did Phaedra tell you to share that information on TV or not? Says that that's all I care about. # Real Housewives of Atlanta. Marcus responds by then putting up this look like a website from a podcast. It says, and I'll see y'all later today for more story time. Says that only mine isn't made up for someone else's podcast, Angela Oakley. Okay. So this dude named Alex Hines then says Phaedra did not. Says Angela is working overtime to paint a narrative, but the truth is that we don't know Phaedra, and I'm over the Phaedra slander. So now they're trying to say they don't even know Phaedra when they're saying that Phaedra literally represented him back in 2008. I believe because that's when she was really doing her good attorney's work back then with Bobby Brown and all them, child. So it says that Alex Hines then came back and says nothing. Angela is a liar. Said that she knows Phaedra ain't sent nobody. So they're trying to say Phaedra can send Marcus and them trying to say, nah, Phaedra didn't send me. Maybe they're retracting that because y'all know Phaedra don't like to be thrown under the bus. Look at how it was when she was messing around. What's the other girl? Angela. What's the other child name? Angela that was out there with Apollo doing that little fraud shit behind the scenes. We read her book. Where the book at? Damn, downstairs. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Phaedra stay in some shit though, don't she? For her to be an attorney out here, girl, you stay in some mess. I cannot with her lying self. With your lying self, Phaedra, and your parents. Ain't your parents supposed to be like pastors or something? But them be the worst one, child. PKs be the worst damn kids. All right. PKs be the worst. They be the worst. I be like, damn. All right, let's continue. So Jennifer Williams and her lying ass, scheming ass husband sat down with Jason Lee to have a conversation, and it's been brought to our attention that the reason that Evelyn Lozada won't leave them alone and keep exposing their ass is because somebody in her family was scammed by Jennifer's husband. Good God, let's get into it.
I'm not a broker. I'm not a licensed broker, right? I'm a convicted felon. Right. So let's put that out there, right? Okay. I never go out here and paint the narrative, oh, I'm a licensed broker, I have a brokerage.
But Evelyn has come out and said, too, that her ex, Carl's family has been scammed by you. You saw that.
That's not her cousin. That's not Carl's cousin.
Well, who is that?
That's an all-made-up storyline.
Is it all?
Notice he didn't say I ain't do it. That's not her cousin. They said you scammed somebody in her family, but that's not her cousin. Which further lets me know you did that ish, okay?
All connected to the baby mom, or is it separate?
No. That's separate. Okay. That Carl's cousin situation. Gotcha. Carl's cousin came into my company as a client. I did her a favor with my fee. $1,500 wasn't even my fee. Mm-hmm. She gave me this whole spiel, single mom, whatever. And I worked with her, right? I worked with her, whatever. And 17 months later, she wants a refund of $1,500, and now you're Carl's cousin. Mm-hmm. But in my text messages, which I showed Jacky on the show, you're calling me boo, you're trying to flirt, but I'm trying to keep it business.
Mm-hmm. She wanted to fight Plastic Face, which was Vanessa.
But I also understand people don't know the economy. People aren't in day trading don't know. Even if you tell them how volatile it could be.
$3,500 is a non-refundable fee once trading starts. Mm-hmm. In Carl's cousin's situation, she paid $1,500. She never funded her account. Mm-hmm. I gave her a discount. I help single moms. I'm raised by.
So Frost is giving out discounts now? That's generous of you. I ain't never known no Frost to give nobody no discount. The goal is to get more than they can get. You're a discounting fraud out here? Go off.
Single mom, right? I'm like, listen, $1,500, I'll manage for you, but you have to fund your account. Mm-hmm. It took her 17 months after I followed up, like, hey, we got to get your account funded. Let's get this started.
And you've kept all the receipts?
Still on my phone.
Yeah, we can show them to you.
No screenshots. I'm talking about.
Jennifer, shut your ass up, because when he go to jail, you going too. Now you sat here and, yeah, we got the receipts. Who is we? So you in on this fraud mess with him as well? So when the feds come knocking and they come pick his ass up and cuff him, you gonna be in cuffs too? You're gonna have to pluck them down contacts about your damn eyes. You're gonna have to take that damn horse ponytail up off. And we really get to see the Jennifer from up under all the bullshit, okay? And your dumb ass gonna be sitting in prison with him because you so digmatized out here. I'm going to go ahead and say it. We. Who is we? What, you the secretary now?
Go into the conversation, scrolling, do it like, and she's like talking about basketball wise, and I'm like, yo, I'm talking about your trade account. Like, come on, let's make it make. But she was just trying to be a friend. So I'm like, okay, on to the next.
Was she trying to be a friend or a boo?
Both.
Okay.
Why he always thinks somebody want him like that? Don't nobody want you but Jennifer, nigga. Don't nobody want you but Jennifer. Don't nobody want you but Jennifer. She trying to be a friend and both. Boy, get out of here, fake ass Chris Brown looking thing you. What y'all think about that? Now, notice he did not deny the fact that whoever this person was not a cousin, but he probably could have frauded them, okay? But that happened a long time ago. That was his comeback on that. Shout out to Jason Lee for not asking all the good questions that we needed to know in this damn interview. Okay, you were too laid back, and that's what I feel like. Jason Lee, he's a good interviewer. I do watch some of his stuff, but when he's interviewing somebody that he like or that he's friends with, sometimes he don't dig in there like he needs to. That's why it's not always good to like interview people who you're cool with if you can't remain biased. Like you kind of got to separate work from friendship when you're doing that. I can like a person, but I can be fair. And prior to me interviewing them, I will reach out and say, hey, are there any questions that you don't want me to ask? Or is there a topic that you want me to steer away from when we're doing our interview? Because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. And I don't want you to be like, fuck Caramel, I'm never going to interview with her ass again. I don't want you to feel like I'm coming too strong. Because I'm going to go for the jugular on some questions that I know my audience and people who watch me want to know. Because that's the goal, right? You want to be able to pull whatever you can up out of them so that people be like, damn, I didn't know that. That's the point of doing an interview. You're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Like, thank you for asking that. You know? So, yeah, Jason Lee, I feel like you held back a little bit in this interview. You could have really dug in their asses if you wanted to. But maybe you didn't want no shit on you. But go off. All right? Let's continue. All right, so Chrisean and Blueface mama still fighting. Let's get into that, child. Chrisean is going today to get Blueface tattoo lasered off her face, and she solicited prayers. I shall not. I don't pray for people to get tattoos off their face. Now, if you're going through something, you've been in a car wreck, your leg fell off, you got cancer up your ass, you broke down on the highway in this heat and you waiting on, roadside assistance to get there and you about to pass out. I pray that the Lord send a cool breeze or something like that. But if you're just going to get a tattoo from a nigga you shouldn't be with anyway off your face and you asking and soliciting prayers for that, I'm going to go ahead and put my praying all up and save it for something else that I need it for. Is that selfish? Whatever. All right, so let's get into this. Calissa reacts to Blueface, or Chrisean rather, taking Chrisean Jr. to meet her mom and sister. Okay, let's get into it.
And you found 2 empty holes to go sit up with and try to penetrate me?
Ooh.
You think they about to help you take care of your baby?
Not penetrate.
That's what you thought. Every time you go to try to rob somebody of something, you gonna come up short. Ooh. I'm not even gonna play with your family because you playing with mine, because mine ain't worth it. Mine ain't worth it. Ain't none of them worth it. My son ain't told her to go nowhere near my mother. He would never do that. He ain't never took none of his kids over there. And if he did do that, he was being fucking funny. He ain't never took none of these kids over there for her. They probably been to my mama house once in their entire life. If I ask Javon, if I show Javon a picture of my mama right now, I bet you he won't know who she is. But they want to be grandma and auntie now, though. They want to be grandma and auntie now, though, huh? They want to be somebody auntie and somebody grandma. Girl, Bob, you don't get the fuck away from around me. And you found 2 empty holes to go sit up with and try to penetrate me? I'm done. I don't have nothing else to do with nothing. I don't want nothing else to do. She said we can't never see her baby. I'm sticking to that. Stick to what you say. I don't want people playing with their kids, playing with that energy with me. I don't want nothing to do with it. My mom and my sisters and them that's a great fit for you. That's an absolute great fit for you. I mean, your grandkids live 15 minutes from you, but y'all want to kick it with Chrisean Jr. Okay, that's weird. But enjoy it. He looks very happy and very beautiful. And I hope that you guys do a great job with him. But I don't want nothing else to do with it. I wouldn't give a fuck if my son said, Mom, I need your help. This will be the one time I have to tell him to get the fuck out my face. This will be the one time I will tell him, call my mama and my sisters. Leave me the fuck alone.
Clarissa said, bitch, you better call Tyrone. Because I ain't home, okay?
People ain't gave no fuck about their own kids. That's why they was sitting there while she was on the floor. They just sitting there looking like, what time is you leaving?
Damn.
We don't like kids over here. Now go look at when I went to visit them. Go look at me and my husband face. Go look at me and my husband face when the camera caught us. You gonna lose every time. I promise you. Because my mom got a real strong opinion, okay? Let her play with that lady over there. Let her play with that lady. That's all I gotta say. She met her match. They perfect for each other. Two women that don't give a fuck about their kids is perfect for each other. That's what I meant when I said let the trash take itself out. I'm gonna repeat myself and then I'm gonna go take care of my grandkids.
I don't think you should be talking like that in front of the grandkids because that's some very, very nasty language that you don't want them to pick up on, okay? Like for real, for real. That's a lot, Clarissa, in front of your grandkids.
You get two women that don't give a fuck about their kids. Let's see how it ends. Gotcha. Let's just keep watching. Now I'm gonna get my popcorn. People ain't.
Gotcha. So there's little Krishan Jr., honey, little Crescendo Jr. over there with his grandma, honey. Okay, that's grandma holding a little crescendo. Said the only people I trust on this side. All right, so that's little crescendo, honey, over there with his great grandma to be exact. All right, because y'all know Clarissa's supposed to be his grandma, but the verdict is still out on that because we got to get a little swab off the little baby right quick and see if Ronnie, which I feel is the real father of this baby anyway. Okay, but we'll keep y'all updated, child, if y'all care. Because I kind of don't, but it's news. All right. Half the shit I don't care about. I promise you. Again, shout out to Circles of Bluetooth. All right. Let's get into the next topic. All right. Let's get into this Diddy news, child. This trial is winding on down. Now, as early as tomorrow, we could hear a verdict. We could hear a verdict as far as tomorrow. They're saying by Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, honey. So some people going to get paid and some people going to get laid. Diddy? You wanted the FO. You love them FOs. You might be getting a life sentence of FOs tomorrow. We don't know. Okay? Yeah. You might be booty hole on swole tomorrow. We're going to find out, though. Now, how would you vote? All right. It says, how would you vote? And look at Diddy's verdict sheet to be filled out by the jurors. So it's getting down to the nitty gritty. All right. So, of course, this states, let me pull it a little closer, child, because that's small. United States District Court, Southern District of New York. Versus Sean Combs, because he got a whole alias of names, baby. Let's read them. Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love. You should put an aka Crazy. They should put that up under there because his ass is crazy to be involved in this bullshit and fuck up your money like that. All right, so let's get into this. Is the verdict sheet. We're going to read the verdict sheet. All right, racketeering, conspiracy. How do you file? Or how do you find the defendant, Sean Combs, with respect of count one? This is kind of small. So that's where they have to check guilty or not guilty. This is the verdict sheet, all right, given to them by the judge. Damn, this is small. Hold on, y'all. I ain't about to scratch my eyes, baby. That is too damn small. Hold your horses, honey. Hold on to your horses. I ain't about to squinch my eye, baby. I'm gonna had a damn cataract in my damn eye trying to read that shit. I don't want no Cadillacs in my eyes over here, y'all. Give me a second. We don't want no Cadillacs over here in these eyes. All right, hold on. Here you go. Is that it? No. Hold on. Jesus. Let's see. No. Y'all bear with me. Let's get to this. Is that it? No, shit. All right, I'm gonna have to go old school on it because I got a child. Oof. I had to go old school here. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Let's get it. I gotta blow it up because I can't read this. There you go. All right. So A, okay, we already read one. So A reads, if you have found the defendant guilty of count 1, then please indicate whether the pattern of racketeering activity that the defendant agreed would be committed involved kidnapping, including attempted kidnapping, aiding and abetting, kidnapping or conspiracy to commit kidnap or violation of California law. So then they're supposed to check proven or not proven, okay? So B states, if you have found the defendant guilty of count 1, then please indicate whether the pattern of racketeering activity that the defendant agreed would be committed involved kidnapping, including attempted kidnapping, aiding and abetting kidnapping, or conspiracy to commit kidnapping in violation of New York law. Okay, so they got California law, New York law. Same thing, proven or not proven is what they're supposed to check. All right, so now let's go ahead and read into, God, it's a lot. If you have found the defendant guilty of count 1, then please indicate whether a pattern of racketeering activity. So this is all racketeering stuff. It's the same shit. You just proven guilty or not guilty, or proven not proven. Okay. Let's scroll down because I'm not gonna read all this. No, I'm not. But the pattern of, it's still on racketeering. Let's move forward because damn, it's 100 questions about racketeering. They should have just one question about racketeering. Did the bitch do it or not? Yes or no? Check yes or check no. I mean, damn, ain't that how they gave you in school? Do you love me? Check yes or no. All right. They on this maybe shit. All right, let's see. If you found the defendant, pretty much, y'all know how, if you've ever done, served the courts, honey, as a juror, you kind of know how this works. For those of you that did not, you're just going to go down the line and read the questions off, and you're going to vote proven or not proven, or guilty or not guilty. So if you check proven or for question G, okay, says it, then please indicate below whether part of the racketeering conspiracy or defendant agreed to or did commit sex trafficking of Cassandra Ventura between or about 2009 and or about 2018, and whether as part of the racketeering conspiracy, the defendant agreed to or did commit sex trafficking of Jane between or about May of 2021 and in or about 2024. All right. So G was, let's read G just so y'all know, because y'all won't be like, well, what is G? G is, if you have found a defendant guilty of count 1, then please indicate whether the pattern of racketeering activity that the defendant agreed would commit involved sex trafficking in violation of federal law. Okay. So they're going to have to go through and read all of these. As you guys can see, it's a lot. All right. Count 2 says for the sex trafficking for Cassandra Ventura. Let's skip ahead so y'all can see on the screen with me. All right. These are all the questions that the jury has to answer. Proven or not proven. Da, da, da. All right, so we're going to go over to where it says the count 2. This is the page I'm looking at now, so you guys can see it as well. Again, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Count 2, sex trafficking, Cassandra Ventura. Number 2 says, how do you find the defendant Sean Combs with the respect of count 2? Of course, guilty or not guilty. Count 3, transportation with intent to commit prostitution related to Cassandra Ventura. So it says, how does the defendant Sean Combs, how do you find him with the respect of count 3? All right, guilty or not guilty. Count 4 is sex trafficking of Jane Doe. How do you find the defendant Sean Combs with respect to count 4? They'll check guilty or not guilty, as you guys can see on my screen. And I can read it from there. Count 5, as you guys can see transportation with intent to commit prostitution relating to Jane Doe. How do you find the defendant Sean Combs with respect to count 5? And you guys can see they will have to check guilty or not guilty. So the final instructions is, once you have considered all the questions, please have the foreperson sign the date and the verdict sheet and notify the marshal that you have reached a verdict. So foreperson then will sign here and then date. Okay. So that is the verdict sheet, and that's what they're getting ready to be doing. Hopefully by tomorrow, we will know that all the jurors have already checked their boxes, and we will know what Diddy's fate will be tomorrow. I want to know, like Joe said, honey, I want to know what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what y'all think about that? Y'all can put in the chat, honey. Put in the chat what y'all think. As early as tomorrow, honey, Diddy will have to go back there, honey, and gorilla glue his ass because he's gonna be in there for a whole damn probably the rest of his life. They looking at life. They looking at life. They looking at life. They looking at life. And not life, he's gonna be getting a whole lot of time. Okay. Yeah. All right, so Love and Hip Hop star, honey. We haven't seen her on TV in a while. I like Lyrica. She makes some very good music. She's very good with her pen game. But somebody didn't pay her money, and she is putting their ass on blast. Let's get into it. Shout out to the 235 watching. How my likes looking? How my likes looking? Can y'all let me know, mods? How my likes looking? All right, so Lyrica Anderson, you guys, okay? Her husband used to wear some pearls and polish, okay? A1, not the one you put on your steak. Says that she wrote Beyonce's hit song Drunk in Love and never got writer's credit. Now that's important to get your writer's credits, all right? Because that kind of give you your little, you know, your clout for the industry. So other people come to you and be like, you wrote Beyonce Drunk in Love? Girl, that was a hit out here. Let me go ahead and hire you for my next hit. Because y'all know Lyrica Anderson, she, you know, her pen game is real nice out there. So, and she write all her stuff too. And she's a great artist and great singer. So I like her. I'm a fan of her. I follow her. So shout out to Lyrica for that. But she's letting everybody know, honey, Drunk in Love. She wrote that shit for Beyonce and she ain't get no writer's credits. She ain't get no writer's credit. Beyonce probably said she wrote it because word of courage. Nothing against Beehive, don't y'all come for me. But a few songs Beyonce did say she wrote, but Neo wrote it. Okay, if you will. Let's get into it though. This is what Lyrica had to say.
Jealous, I also did Drunk in Love. Oh, I didn't get credited for that.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
that's like Eric. Eric didn't get credited for Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. Like,
I'm not surprised. So I'm
wait,
saying.
Drunk in Love?
Drunk in Love, and that's like a big one, like probably bigger or next door,
What
bigger than
happened?
Jealous. You know, songwriters get stingy and, oh, we only have this percentage to split because she's taking this and this taking that. Can you let this one slide? And my dumb said yes, but didn't want to. Never again.
No, ma'am. You don't let nothing slide. You don't let nothing slide because the song that you let slide gonna be the one that blow up and you gonna fuck up your money. Do y'all know how huge of a song Drunk in Love turned out to be? Girl. Ooh, I'll be suing the shit out of somebody.
Hurt for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me the whole story later. That's crazy.
I know, it's supposed to be a viral snippet.
But you heard it on Shirley's Temple.
Girl, So shout out to the girls of fighting, honey. So Love and Hip Hop alum Lyrica Anderson says that she wrote Beyonce's hit song Drunk in Love and never got writer's credits, child. Says that Lyrica was a recent guest on Shirley Temple's podcast and shared her regret on forfeiting her credits on Beyonce and Jay-Z's mega hit Drunk in Love back in 2013, right? Oh my God. I hate to hear that, Lyrica. Girl, you might need to get you a good attorney and see what's up with that. Because, baby, it's a lot of money to be made behind Drunk in Love. That song's still hot. Play it in the club and see what happens. Play Drunk in Love in the club. Just play the intro to Drunk in Love. Play the intro to Drunk in Love and see what happened in the club. Okay. Cigars on ice. Cigars on ice. That. All right, so let's get into my jam session. All right, my music. All right, my music that I'm going to play for you guys that YouTube has approved for me to play when I do my jam sessions. Okay, don't listen to what other people are saying. That Caramel's playing music over here. She should not be playing. We're not going to fuck up our channel by doing that. Jam session music is approved by YouTube. Okay, I'm telling you what the Lord love over here. Let's get into our jam session, honey, because y'all got to hit that like. And I feel like somebody's sitting on my likes. Please, honey, please step out of my room and go hit the like button and come back, all right? Get out of my room and go hit that like button and come on back because we got a lot to talk about, all right? And let's get into it. Yeah. Hey. One time for the song by YouTube. Tap the like. Tap the like. Lord. Hey. Hey, Brit walk in the wheelchair. Hey, Brit walk in the wheelchair. That's hey, let's go. Hey, hey, hey. See, I'm in the wheelchair. Oh, sorry, Rose. Hey, 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 hey. Let's get it, let's go. Let's get it, let's go. Hey, get it, let's go. Tap the light, tap the light, tap the light, tap the light. Hey. Tap the light, tap the light. Let's go. Hey, tap the light. All the things, tap the light. Cause I know you wear my bush. Hey, tap the light, tap the light. Let's go. Hey, all right. Do we got to bring the beat back? Here it comes. Hey. 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 Let's see, tell me on 1 and 2. This. Hey. The light. 180. Let's go. The strong 180. Strong. Let's go. Finish strong. Finish strong. Hey. Let's go. Got 180? No, we got 180. Hey. Hey. Oh. Right, we gotta get it out. Fade it out. Y'all like how we faded that out? Hey. All right, let's get back into the show. Let's get back in the show. All right. Y'all tap that like. All right, go out, come back in. Go out, tap the like, come back in. It's so easy. It don't even take 2 seconds, I promise. All right, crip walk. Do the I don't know, Charlie Brown, whatever it is that y'all can do, child. All right, all that, honey, do all that. Get on over there to the like button. Come on back. Let's get it. All right, back to our show, honey. Back to our show. Y'all like that jam session? Y'all like that beat? I can tell. I see y'all be jamming. I can see y'all in there. Get it. All right, so Simon Guobadia, child. Simon is still in his feelings, child. Simon still in his feelings. Simon says that he was targeted by Porsha in a $5 million marriage meltdown. Ain't nobody tell you to be paying for women. You paying for love out here. You were paying for love, okay? You was paying for love out here because you told her you were gonna give her $30,000 to date, and then when y'all got married, you're gonna bump it up to $40,000. And you know Porsha like money. You already know that. So I want you mad about. I'm live. All right. Y'all leave me a voicemail and I shall get back to you. Y'all get back to you. All right. That's my homegirl too. I gotta call her back. All right. So let's get into what Simon had to say.
Regret marrying her?
Absolutely. I said to her in one of my text messages to her, because she didn't respond because I kept asking, why did you file for divorce? And she wouldn't say anything. I tried to reach her mom. Her mom would not respond either. I later figured out this felt like a coup. You know, when I don't know if you're familiar with. I'm familiar. I say it because I'm from Nigeria, and that we were ruled at one point by the military, and so every so often when you want to change leadership, the president, you stage a coup.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was totally blindsided. I was no member of her family, whether on the mother's side or the father's side.
reached out to me. And the only person I actually reached out to was her mom. And, she didn't respond. And so I essentially sent her a text message. I said this was a $5 million rehab project that I took on. She never shared her concerns or issues with me before filing for divorce. If you're married, I've been married quite a bit. I think I understand a little bit about the dynamics of, I should understand a little bit about the dynamics of a relationship. You discuss issues and say, hey, if this does not change or something does not happen, this is what might come of it.
Mm-hmm.
We never had those discussions, and I'm happy to share with you text messages where I was essentially blindsided by the divorce filing.
I was actually going to ask you if this was something that you saw coming, if conversations had been had prior. What do you think Porsha's reason was to file for divorce?
I think I was targeted.
In what way?
I was targeted from day one for financial reasons. When I filed for divorce from my previous, ex-wife, she was in my DM praying for me. And I think I was in a vulnerable position at that time, and I entertained it. And so it just kind of snowballed from there. Getting engaged in 30 days, who does that? I was out of my goddamn mind to have done that. And of course, I'm paying dearly for it.
Wow. That brings me to my next topic. There was some reports stating that the judge overseeing your divorce case has upheld the prenup that you guys signed before entering marriage. Are you able to share a little bit about what those terms are or look like?
That you receive $40,000.
I regret marrying her.
Absolutely.
Simon. You don't let Porsha come in here and act like she was an evangelist and pray over you when she was breaking up your happy home. See, you were hypnotized by the booty over there. Y'all know Porsha done had a little butt lift and every other kind of lift on her ass, and that's what you was looking at. Like your ass was looking at her when she was in that pool when you were married to Fallon. Now, you don't let her call you over there. She was sitting over there looking in the DMs. Let me tell y'all how the shit happened between them. She was sitting here looking at the DMs of him moping around and sad. And once she found out that him and Fallon was having a little issue and they might not be together no more, whatever the case may be, here she come popping in like Evangelist Porsha or Evangelist Horsha, as they call you, girl. And can I pray with you? I've been watching you for the last few days, and it looked like you just got this spirit of sadness upon you. Let me pray with the spirit of the Lord is telling me to pray over you, because the Lord don't want us to be sad. It's just so much out here for you. She talking that shit. She was talking that save talk to Simon. He fell for that shit. Okay. Now, I'm going to pray over you, but the Spirit is also telling me that, $30,000 a month will help, it will help me help you get over this feeling that you're feeling right now, maybe we should just be friends and see where it goes. But, $30,000, I can help you get out of that feeling. And while I'm praying for you, if you see my ass cheeks clap, that's not of the Lord, but that's for you. Okay. Yeah. So get into that. And if you want to retch around and touch it, you can. I ain't gonna be mad, but make sure the check is already written out and go ahead and sign it for the $30,000. Okay. And keep those payments coming. All right. So that's what she told Simon. And he was standing there, child, with his hands. Y'all know how you do in church with your hands like this. And when he tell you put your hands up and closing his eyes, child, because he thought he was going to get a good prayer out of that. While Porsha was going through his pockets and frisking him, child, while his hands was up like this and his eyes was closed. And he thought Porsha was going to pray for him. But she put that oil on his head like that, like they do in the Church of God in Christ Church. And she was going through your pockets to see what you had if you had a black card in there. And she saw that card, and that's why y'all together now. But so Porsha began praying for him, child, and pat his pockets down. And when he opened his eyes from that prayer, feeling the Holy Spirit, child, his pockets was like rabbit ears. And he done ran up over there. He didn't give a damn, child, because Porsha done put that whammy on his ass. And they done ran out there and got two weddings, child, $3 million to be exact. And now his ass is sitting in interviews looking like somebody stole his damn bike. And he ready to jump off the tallest building that you could ever find on planet Earth over her ass. And nobody told you to marry her. 30 days is a lot. You done been married 5 times. He done been married 5 times. How do you not know? How do you not know when you getting got? How the scammer don't know when he getting got? You done been married. Porsha is your 5th marriage. Did y'all know Simon been married 5 times? Counting Porsha now. Counting Porsha would make 5 times for Simon to have been married. So you didn't catch that? Sir. So he's saying Porsha swindled him out of $5 million, y'all. 3 of them y'all spent at the damn wedding. That's sad. 3 of the million you spent at your damn wedding or weddings, because y'all had 2, one in Nigeria, and you came your ass back to Atlanta, and you had another wedding there. Okay, trying to make everybody think y'all got it like that when you really don't. But what y'all think, child? I guess we'll pray for you, Simon. I don't know. I feel like I got other things I can be praying for. Check back with me, Simon. All right, because you might be trying to holler at my ass if I pray for you. I don't know. All right, so somebody that has something to say about his good old friend. Okay, I don't know why he just don't go to jail and do his time. Ain't nobody asked nothing from you, Peter Thomas. Like, go boil some grits or something. I don't know. Shit. We didn't want to hear nothing from you then, and I don't want to hear shit from you now. But we'll listen. I'll entertain it, because you did take time, you know, to chime in and something that really had nothing to do. When we asked you about them taxes, you ain't have nothing to say. We asked you about them damn taxes, you ain't have nothing to say. But now you want to talk about Simon and your friend, and you knew that Porsha was going to get his ass. But let's talk about it.
I know y'all hate when I fucking do this, but sometimes I just got to speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just came home and I saw Simon post, and that was riveting to say the least. It speaks volume. Mm-hmm. First time he's actually talking.
Okay. Now,
right after in real life, when we all saw Porsha file for divorce, I talked to Simon immediately, and he told me that he was blindsided. So, a year later, he's still saying the same thing, and I believe him. I also believe he was targeted. I do. I don't care what nobody says. I believe that shit. Okay, and I believe that it's somewhat his fault. And like he said, he was in not the right state of mind, and he's guilty of committed, and he think that's something he wanted, and he thought it was real, and it wasn't. Okay, I'm sorry for him. I know what it's like. I was on that show. Okay, but this shit is ugly. And for this man to say he was targeted for like $5 million, wow.
Bitch, but you had that money.
I know y'all hate when I fucking do this, but sometimes I just got to speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? I just came home and I saw Simon post, and that was riveting to say the least. It speaks volume. First time he's actually talking. Now, right after in real life, when we all saw Porsha file for divorce, I talked to Simon immediately, and he told me that he was blindsided. So, a year later, he's still saying the same thing, and I believe him. I also believe he was targeted. I do. I don't care what nobody says. I believe that shit. Okay, and I believe that it's somewhat his fault. And like he said, he was in not the right state of mind, and he's guilty of committed, and he think that's something he wanted, and he thought it was real, and it wasn't.
I feel like Cynthia Bailey was targeted by you. I mean, what you think? What do you think? I feel like Cynthia was targeted by you so that you can get your businesses open, and you took forever to pay her damn money back. Don't know if he paid. The word on the curb was that he didn't. She had to take you to court and everything, but I feel like you targeted Cynthia. Okay, I feel like you targeted Nia Long because you dated her too from Love Jones. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Nia Long dated Peter Thomas? Go look it up. No lies, child. No lies told. Nia Long dated Peter Thomas. No lies.
It was fine.
Right, so
I was actually going to ask.
But so that's Peter speaking up for his good old friend Simon. Yeah, Simon made a mistake. All right, and so did you. Go do your time and stay out their damn business. I feel like you got enough to worry about Peter as I like the way Nene called it Peter. Okay, when she was reading his ass down on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So shout out to Peter over there in the penitentiary, child. Worry about what you got going on. All right, so shout out to Sweet Tea, honey. Let's listen to what she got to say because she went live over here, child. Shout out to the Housewives of a Housewife, because they put it on here, but it's also on her. If you follow her on Instagram, it's over there as well. But we look at it here, all right, because I like her. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Letitia Sweet Tea Lunsford chats about her time playing with the Peaches girl over there in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's go.
I was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm gonna post some clips and stuff from that night. Yes, I was late. It just was a lot going on. It was a lot going on that day, but I was late. Me and Drew Sidora. And I really like Drew. I don't know Drew. To be honest with you guys, I don't really watch Real Housewives. like that. And I'm not big on the reality TV thing at all. As much as people say, oh, you like to watch it. No, I'm not really. And the only thing that I do watch is like, I need to get into Love Island. I want to watch that. You know, I was watching Love at First Sight. These are things that me and Gregory watch together. But yeah, I was in there, and my girlfriend JoJo, who makes my dresses, she was in there too. And I was so happy to see her when I walked in there. That's my girl, y'all. Check out JoJo on my Instagram. I think it's JoJo Atelier. I think that's her.
So we ain't gotta listen to it all. As you can see, she is confirming that she was on the show. I told you guys a little bit back that she was going to be making some appearances, a friend of, and then it's possible that next season, coming in on season 17, that she will be taking over possibly Brit Edie's spot because she's not coming back. But word on the curb is that Sweet Tea is going to be probably transitioning over to Real Housewives of Atlanta. They could be testing her out to see how she gets along with the girls and their dynamic together, which is why they probably let her do some, friend of type roles right now. But we'll keep our eyes to it, child, and I hope she do get over there because, like I said, the American girl, Married to Medicine girls, baby, ate her down over there, so that was not a good spot for her at all. But shout out to her, honey. She's still on the TV over there, girl. Okay. And still on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey is talking about the reunion and how Porsha stepped up, honey, because she didn't step up during this whole damn season, but she's damn sure stepped up at the reunion, according to what she was saying. Okay. All right, so let's get into it because she's sitting down and doing a good old interview. All right, let's go.
I will say this: Porsha definitely had a tough season this season.
And she have a tough reunion?
I will say this, which is why I really wish Brit and King had been in the reunion. Despite the fact that Porsha had such a tough season, maybe this is just the OG thing at this point, because she's kind of considered OG.
She's very OG.
She came in my opinion, she controlled that reunion from the time she sat down until she left. She totally did what needed to be done, said what needed to be said, and I don't think she's going to have any issues next season coming back, for sure.
She was ready.
Yeah. And trust me, it's like when you have a tough season, especially even where the fans are like dragging you and stuff, to come in and
she's an OG.
Fix it. Like, wow. It was definitely a fix it Jesus moment in the words of Phaedra Parks. Wow. She fixed it Jesus, in my opinion.
She fixed it Jesus.
Yeah, I will say this.
What y'all think about that? Because she sure didn't do nothing during the whole damn season. Season 16, she didn't do a damn thing but frown up at Shamil and try to take Charles Oakley from Angela, but that didn't work out too well. But anywho, so shout out to Porsha for showing up and doing her big one at the reunion. Okay, that did not make up for the season, which was a flop. Okay, because when they did the whole promo, you kind of beefed everybody up to think that you were coming up in there and that you were gonna really take the show somewhere, but we still at nowhere. But thank you, girl, for not giving us what we thought you were going to give us, and hopefully next season you will do what you need to do. All right, don't know why people wait for the reunion to show out, but we'll take it. All right, we will take it. These two I like. Moving along, honey. Moving along. I like Nelly and Ashanti. Now, I keep telling y'all, typically, I don't be telling people to spin the block on nobody when they've been on that kind of time that Nelly was on, baby. All right. Now, a woman just came forward to say that she messed around with Nelly and that he was hung like a horse. But then a lot of people in the comments was like, girl, you lying. Because when he made a mistake and showed his schlong that one time, it was kind of small, according to what the people were saying. So that girl, you lying. You saying you was Nelly and he packing, girl, bye. You meant lacking. Take the P off and put the L. Okay, the L is silent. Must have been. But anyway, so Nelly and Ashanti share their appreciation for each other's growth since reconciling, because y'all know they broke up because Nelly cheated and she got away from his ass. But they found their way back to each other because y'all know he was dating Chantel for a while. And she said, hey, we're going to Chantel told Nelly pretty much that they're going to take a break to see how things work between the two of them, because they were having some issues. But within that break, he reconciled with Ashanti, and look at them now. They're married with a child. So you got to be careful that women, when you tell somebody that you want to take a break just to see how things can cool down, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break. But understand, if while you're taking a break, that person reconcile or they meet somebody else and they decide to go over there, I mean, it is what it is. You can't make a person stay where they don't want to be. But he and Ashanti did find their way back to you. Anybody watching their show? Anybody going to watch their show? They do have a show coming out on Peacock, like a reality show with them, showing their marriage, them touring and stuff like that, just their life, their dynamic. I like them. I'm just gonna say it. I do not encourage anybody to spin the block, but with these two, obviously it worked. They're happy when they're around each other. You could tell he really just he's cheesing all the time when he is around Ashanti. You could clearly tell she is putting that shit on him at home, and that's how it's supposed to be, girl. They are newlyweds still. They only been married a good maybe year and a half or so, and they are in love. You would have thought they never dated ever, but for them, great for them because they knew each other and they're exploring other realms of their relationship with each other, and it's good. So yeah, let's get into them, child, because they are telling their business, and I'm here for it. Shout out to Nelly with his fine self.
What did you have to learn about this Nelly that you didn't anticipate?
This one is more patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get it twisted. The template's still there. He definitely goes from 0 to 100 quick. But back then, that shit went from like 0 to 1,000 in 2 seconds. So I feel like once we started rekindling, or so to speak, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, he's talking. That's talking. It took a minute, and we are able to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I picked up on that. And I was very appreciative.
Yeah. What about you now?
Again, our families are very, very different, right? I grew up not having. She grew up not wanting. She appreciates everything. I appreciate literally everything because I know what it's like not to have.
Right.
She understands a lot more that that's not the norm. The getting what you want when you want it is not the norm. It's just not the norm. And the only thing you want to feel is appreciated. I don't care. You can have it all. I'll do whatever. I'll step in front of the bullet and the train as long as I know I'm appreciated. I'll do whatever. You know, when you ain't never had shit, you ain't scared of going back to not having shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll do whatever you need to do for the one you give a damn about. And I'm just like, shawty, you know, I'll run through the brick wall for you. Just long as I know that you understand I'm about to run through this brick wall for you. You know what I'm saying? I might not get up when I hear this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Just understand it. But that just comes with maturity and growth, though, man. I mean, we both was leading our companies, leading our lives. She's an alpha in the Ashanti world. I'm the alpha in the Nelly world. And when you are trying to build that relationship in the business, the alphas bump.
What did you have to learn about this Nelly that you didn't anticipate?
This one is...
I love this. I love that he said he'll take a bullet for her and he will go through a brick wall for her. That is some real shit right there. I love that, okay? They clearly belong together. And any of the hating ass women out there who know that Ashanti and Nelly are together and y'all ass is trying to come in between that shit, shame on you. Like it's too many people out here that you can be with versus coming in between that shit. It should not be any rumors going around about no woman coming forward to say that she slept with or been with or was messing around with on the sneak tip with no damn Nelly and vice versa. Like stay out of these people shit. I love this. This is black love personified. This is it. I love this. Okay. So shout out to them. I ain't got nothing negative to say about Nelly and Ashanti. Can't nobody make me say nothing negative. Not elbow. Okay, moving on though. So y'all go watch that show over on Peacock, okay? Go and watch Nelly and Ashanti's reality show on Peacock because they have one. I like them. They are so just everything. Okay, hold on. Y'all hear my fan humming, child? Yes, child. Yeah, I'll entertain it. I was not going to play this one, but I meant to move it out the way, but I didn't. So I'll still keep it as content. We'll see shit. Trey Songz, child. Trey Songz is caught on camera in a heated altercation. Shout out to It's Only Entertainment. Trey Songz is caught on camera in a heated altercation and said that he will beat the ish out of you. Now we've known that he's been very, very violent. Okay. He's had some issues. He got a problem with his hands. He like to put hands on people in a good way and a bad way because he's had some sexual assault charges as well. Okay, ask Keke Palmer when she said she was very uncomfortable at a party and he was coming on to her and coming on too strong. She said she felt very uncomfortable in that aspect. Okay, we know that he also pulled old boy Dreads out. Okay, while they were fighting. What's his name? Y'all have me in the chat. What's his name? The singer. I can't remember. They had the baby with Deion Sanders' daughter. Her. Yeah, so they got into a fight. Y'all know he pulled all his damn dreads out, and now he is getting into it with somebody else. Now it says the Trey Songz is once again making headlines for the wrong reasons after being caught on camera in a heated altercation with another man. Says that the tense moment quickly escalated with both parties exchanging words and threatening violence. Jacky, thank you so much, Sweet Essence. All right, y'all know him and Jacky got into a big altercation, and Tyrese pretty much, not Tyrese Child, but Trey Songz pulled his damn dreads out, pulled about like 5 to 6 dreads out his damn head. I was like, shit. So now they're saying the end of now viral clip that Trey Songz is seen standing face to face with a man wearing dreads. Oh Lord, not the dreads again, Lord. Said that the unidentified man appears to demand an apology, stating that I need an apology. Trey Songz bluntly refuses, replying, I'm not about to apologize. And then it goes from there. Let's go ahead and watch it. I ain't gonna read it.
You're not gonna do shit either, nigga. Like I told you, pussy, I'll beat the shit out you right now.
Trey Songz right in the
Hey yo. You're not gonna do shit either, nigga. Like I told you, pussy, I'll beat the shit out you right now. Hey yo.
That's that street shit now. You ain't got hands, abort mission. Somebody tell you I beat this shit. Okay. All right. And you got dreads. He love a nigga with dreads because he'll reach across there and snatch them hoes out. All right. We done saw it. Ask Jacky. He's still growing his shit back. All right. Got a nice little fro in the front fucking with Trey Songz. Yes, he did, God. All right. So Trey Songz is still out here being violent as he always is. Okay. Yes, he is. Lord. All right. I meant to read this first, but we're going to go ahead and throw it in there. It was a little piece of politics that I wanted to give you guys that we definitely need to know because some of you guys, this may be affecting you here soon. All right. So the Supreme Court allows the state to cut off Medicaid funding to Planned Parenthood. All right. According to Spiritual World. Now, it said that the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that that states can legally cut off Medicaid funding to Planned Parenthood. Now, the decision allows states to set their own criteria for which providers qualify for Medicaid reimbursement, even if that means excluding organizations like Planned Parenthood. Now, supporters say that the ruling protects states' rights to manage their own Medicaid programs. Now, it says that critics argue that it opens the door to politically motivated bans and could restrict low-income patients' access to reproductive and preventative health care. Okay, y'all see that? It's always some shit. And Trump, it's probably some shit he signed off on, I swear. But for those of you that have Medicaid, you may be affected by that because it's saying that the Supreme Court has now allowed certain states to cut off Medicaid funding for Planned Parenthood. So prayers to anyone that this may affect in the long run very soon. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. No. All right, so this is going to be our last and final topic. Now, y'all remember these girls from the movie ATL, where her sister, y'all know she is a twin, okay? She is a twin. She has a baby by OT Genasis, okay? The rapper OT Genasis, Malika, and she has a twin sister, okay? She's speaking on her experience with OT Genasis, and she's pretty much calling him out to be an ain't shit father, a deadbeat daddy, and saying that all deadbeat dads should be sent to war. What do y'all think about it? She's like, shit, you ain't doing nothing else, go fight. You ain't gonna fight that money into my account for this child. You know, you ain't go out there and pay no child support. Then take your ass and be on the front lines and go fight for our country since you want to be a deadbeat dad. What y'all think about it? Lord. So it says that everybody's offering up their deadbeat baby daddies to be drafted, y'all, and put on the front lines in the event that we go to war. Now it says that Malika Haqq says that OT Genasis says to take OT Genasis child on over there to let him fight and get blued up by the Iranians since he don't want to pay no damn child support. Says it in so many words. Says that she said, I looked on his page and it appears that he hasn't seen or posted their son in years. It says that I could have told her that he was a bad idea, but she wanted to be down like Brandy, okay, with a hood nigga so bad that she done ran out here fucking around them damn Kardashians and then got her ain't shit baby daddy. So that's what it is, girl. Said that she walked into that one by her damn self. Let's get into her talking about how much of a bad father he is and how she want his ass to go fight on the front lines of the war since he won't pay her no child support.
I do have a suggestion. I think there is a specific type of person that should go to war. I think that person is, or persons,
No, I'm not.
are men that don't take care of their children. If you're not in your child's life and you're not taking care of your child, the least you could do is protect the country, right? Because if you don't have a kid to take care of, you're not spending your time doing that, you have time to protect the country. I think we have like the runner up for recruits. It's dads that don't take care of their kids. I got a couple I can like recommend. Need to be.
So that's OT Genasis child way back in 2022 with their child who is now like going to kindergarten, okay? Well, his ass ain't been doing what he's supposed to do while he crip walking in videos on YouTube, all right? And on stages singing old ass songs when he ain't made no more new song. Maybe that's why he ain't paid no child support, because he ain't made no new song. But in between time and in the meantime, his ass ain't paid Malika no damn child support. So she wanted him to go on over there and get blued up on the front lines because she's sick of his ass. She's tired of asking him. So she's like, fuck it, just go get blued up and just leave me and my son alone. That's how she feels, okay? He tried to tell you, but you was hanging around them damn Kardashians and you saw that they like sucky men and they men over there want shit. Over there hanging around with Lamar Odom and all them. And hey, y'all know he was a crackhead and whatnot. Thank the Lord the Lord delivered him and whatnot. But you was over there hanging around with them, with Chloe and them and Kim running through all the men in Hollywood. And you just had to have OT Genasis with his ugly ass. And now you sitting here wondering why he ain't paying you no damn child support. And I guess prayers to you, child. I hope you find it. I ain't seen you in no movies or nothing lately, so I don't know how your bag is looking, but baby. Okay, but y'all do remember her, the twins, all right, from the show, or the movie rather, ATL with T.I. and Lauren London. Y'all remember them? Okay, so shout out to you, girl. I hope you get what you were looking for. All right. Anybody else wish today baby daddy will be on the front line at the war since he won't do right? Anybody got a baby daddy they trying to send to war on the front lines to fight that damn Iranians? Okay, that's a sad situation, Lord. That is a sad situation. Not send your baby daddy up over there, child. That's some serious hate. That is some serious hate. You like, yeah, nigga, go on over there. I don't care. What's your social security number though? Okay. So if and when that check drop, a bitch can go down there and get paid. All right. So that's it for our show, y'all. Thank y'all so much. That's sad. That is so sad. Thank y'all for being here, child, and supporting the video. All 251 of y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR Tyra, Scorpion Miss. Also, thank you to my backup Miles Rose Armstead and True TV podcast. Y'all always do an awesome job. I love y'all down. Thank y'all so much for working so hard for me and keeping the mess down. Also, thank you to the content creators that stopped by. I saw Schoolboy, Sunny Days, Family Mom TV's in the building, Purple Unicorn, Aries podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Did I miss anyone? Maz, please let me know. For those of you that want to subscribe to my other backup channel, KBR put the link here already. Thank you. She's on it. Thank you, KBR. Okay, we do have my backup channel. Really, if you guys want to subscribe to that, you can do so. That's the link right there. All right, just go tap on and go and hit that subscribe button over there if you can. Okay, I will be back, of course, as you know, as I always do, to give you guys our later in the evening pop in. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful day. Happy Thursday to everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Be blessed. And until the next video, please go and subscribe and like this video as well. And tell a friend to come on over to the Kelli and Rhoa show and do the same. Love you guys. Let's go.
When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.